Hey everybody, welcome back to Race of History. Today we're doing Simo Haya, one of the Finnish soldiers that fought in World War II or in the Winter War between the Soviets and the Finns. This is by Simple History. Let's get into it.
Simo Haya, the White Death, the world's deadliest sniper. Simo Haya is considered to be the greatest sniper of all time, reported to have taken 505 kills.
Damn.
All of his sniper kills would be achieved during the Winter War of 1939 to 1940. Simo was born in a village in Finland near the Russian border. In his village, he would farm and take up hobbies in hunting, shooting, and snow skiing. At age 17, he joined the Civil Guard and established himself as an excellent marksman in target shooting competitions and demonstrated excellent skiing abilities. During this time, he was familiarized with the Finnish Mosin Nagant 2830 and the Suomi submachine gun. Constant practice enables Simo to hit the target 16 times per minute at around 500 feet or 150 meters away. This was incredible considering the Mosin Nagant is a bolt-action rifle and holds 5-round stripper clips. In 1939, the Soviet Union invaded Finland, which would become known as the Winter War or the Russo-Finnish War. The Finns were outnumbered but knew the land well and used guerrilla-style tactics to take on the Red Army. Simo saw his baptism of fire on the Kola battlefield, where at one point there were 4,000 Soviets against only himself and 31 other Finns. On December
Yeah, so in the Winter War, the Finns are so ridiculously outnumbered by the Soviets. The Soviets have more manpower, more heavy machinery, more artillery. Literally, they have more everything. And they go in for an invasion of Finland because they want essentially a chunk of land from Finland that Finland doesn't want to give them. So they invade, and Finland proceeds to kick the shit out of them over and over again, until the Finns basically just run out of space. So what they would do is they would have a defensive line. The Soviets would come in. The Finns would hold the defensive line as long as they could, kill as many Soviets as they could, and then they would back up to the next defensive line. And eventually they run out of places to back up to. But because of how badly they had beaten the Soviets, I mean, the total number of deaths of Soviet soldiers is astronomical for the Winter War. It's just ridiculous, especially when you look at Finnish losses. It's just crazy. But they end up coming to a peace agreement where the Soviets get that small slice of territory, and then whenever the Germans invade the Soviet Union, the Finnish are going to jump in and try to get the Soviet Union back.
October 21st, 1939, Simo achieved his highest daily count of 25 kills. Simo would go out dressed in winter snow camouflage and take a day's worth of supplies, crawl to his position, and sit in the snow for hours, in temperatures as low as minus 40 degrees Celsius or minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
He would also camouflage his position by packing snow in front of him to prevent the muzzle blast wafting up snow, and put snow in his mouth to control the vapor of his breath from giving away his position. The rifle he used throughout the war was the same Finnish Civil Guard variant of the Mosin Nagant rifle that he trained with during his time in the Civil Guard, known as the M2830. This rifle featured front sights known as the Spitz because they resembled the Spitz dog. Simo preferred to use iron sights instead of a scope, which were obtained from a captured Soviet version of the rifle. This is because the scopes could give away his position, reflecting the sun's glare or cloud up in the cold environment. He would zero his sights at the common combat distance of 150 meters. One combat engagement came after Simo was assigned to take out a Soviet sniper who had killed 3 platoon leaders. He found a position and waited for several hours. As the sun was setting, he noticed its rays reflecting off the sniper's scope in the distance. The enemy sniper started to stand up to go back, and Simo pulled the trigger, taking him out in one shot.
Damn.
The Soviets took the threat of Simo seriously and deployed counter-snipers and artillery strikes to try to take him out. He even gained a nickname, the White Death.
Yeah, the Soviets were so scared of this dude that whenever they got word that he was in a general direction, they would just start bombing the hell out of it and hope that they got him in these artillery strikes. The Soviets are scared to death of him.
Simo was wounded in the last week of the war when a Soviet infantryman shot him with an explosive bullet. The bullet hit Simo's face, but he was evacuated in time before the Finns were overrun. He was decorated with numerous awards and promoted from corporal straight to second lieutenant.
Can you imagine that you're another one of the second lieutenants, and then this guy gets promoted and you're like standing next to him? Wouldn't you feel like, I don't know, a little bit of an asshole standing next to this guy that you know the Soviet Union army is completely deathly afraid of? He's got all these confirmed kills. He's got all of these awards and medals. And they're like, oh, what did you do? I made it through military school. That's why I'm here.
Later in the Winter War on February 17, 1940, Simo was also awarded with a specially made honorary rifle Model 28 from Swedish businessman Eugen Johansson. By the end of the Winter War, Simo was credited with 505 confirmed sniper kills of Soviet soldiers, which he achieved within 100 days and in the time of year where daylight hours are low. This makes him the record holder for the highest number of confirmed sniper kills. He had also reported 200 kills with his Suomi KP-31 machine gun. When the bullet hit Simo, it had tore into his left jawbone and knocked out some of his teeth, which he needed several surgeries to fix. However, he would eventually make a recovery and live a long life. Subscribe and click the notification.
All right, that was Simo Haya's The White Death by Simple History. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time.